Hey guys, back for another Theros draft. I've actually decided that I'm going to try out an 8-4 here. Uh, Thought I'd reattach my balls. Let's go for an 8-4. Try to pick up a win, at least make it to the finals, get some packs out of the deal. I've done 8-4s before. The signals generally seem to be a bit better. If you pass a bunch of green pack 1, you're not going to see a pack 2. That's the plus to playing 8-4s. Generally, you play a little bit better players. You're very rarely going to see misplays, and it leads to some pretty more skill-intensive games. I've won quite a few 8-4s. There's so much variance in Magic. I just hate losing round 2, and then you get nothing. That's why I do the 4-3-2-2s. But yeah, let's see what we can open here. Alright, so there's definitely some good cards in this pack. Best card is Lightning Strike, I would say. Next best cards, Dauntless Onslaught, Freakus Mender, Crow, and Hoplite. Probably all in the same tier. Dauntless Onslaught might actually be in the same tier as Lightning Strike. They're different cards, but they're definitely probably in the same tier. Like, Dauntless Onslaught's a tier 1 pump spell, Lightning Strike's a tier 1 removal spell, therefore they're probably in the same tier. That being said, I still think Lightning Strike's better than Dauntless Onslaught. And I think I'm just gonna take the Lightning Strike. I do like me a 2-mana kill pretty much anything from convert a mana cost 1 to 4, or 1 to 3. Yeah, so I think we'll take the Lightning Strike here. Who knows? Maybe we wheel this Crow and Hoplite, and maybe go red white. It does suck that we're passing some good white cards, but take the Lightning Strike and see where that takes us. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna take Anger of the Gods. Because even in an aggressive strategy, a lot of the times, you kind of curve out, or sometimes you don't. And like I've actually played against aggressive decks playing Aggro Gods, and I don't see it coming because they're playing aggro. I mean, Purpose's Emissary is maybe a little bit better, but Anger Gods has such high blowout potential that I'm going to take it here. Alright, so a few different options. We could just continue to take the red cards. I don't think this red card is any worse or better than any of the other cards. Like, Sylvan Caryatid's a great card. I don't know if it's worth going into green for. Vaporkin, Lash of the Whip, Nylea's Disciple, they're all pretty good cards. Lash of the Whip is probably slightly better than Rage just because it can kill bigger creatures because it gives a -4/-4 when you block. So I would say Lash is probably the best card in the pack. Vaporkin, Nylea's Disciple, but none of these cards make me want to go into a second color. So I think I'm going to take the Rage here and see if we can stick into red. Alright, same thing here. Like, if we do go white-red, I'd be happy with this Battle-Wise Valor. Read the Bones might be the best card in the pack. Depends who you talk to. Read the Bones is a very good card. But again, I don't think it's worth switching to just take a playable red card. So let's just take the Ill-Tempered. Cerberus is fine. Again, I mean, it's Red Crash Triton might be the best card in the pack, but, this pack isn't very good. I think I'll just take the red card. Alright, and here, I mean, Burner Shark can be pretty good. Cackling Triton's actually pretty sick in a blue-red deck. Portent of Betrayal. Again, I think I'm just going to take red. Like, I mean, sure, Savage Surge, Burner Shark, Cackling Triton are good. They're playable. Take the red card, try to cut red. It's pack 1. Alright, happy seeing another Cerberus. If you can get enough Dragon Mantles and stuff like that, he can be pretty good. So let's take the 2-headed. Alright, well, if we go white-red, I'm fine taking this Traveling Philosopher, and let's see if we wheel that a Crow and Hoplite. So, not the best start to a draft, but not going to complain either. And we did wheel our Crown Hoplite. Which means red-white is probably open, but I mean we did pass. The best cards other than the Crown Hoplite were definitely in white probably. But I'm just going to take it here. It might be an open archetype. And that's the thing about being red-white aggro is that there are certain decks, like there's certain white decks that don't want cards like God's Willing and stuff like that, that absolutely shine in this deck. Same with the Ordeals. You know, if someone's not playing like a beatdown white deck, then they won't take the Ordeal of Heliod. They'll take, you know, a creature or something. So it's fine. I'm not necessarily going to play white just for a Crown Hoplite. Traveling Philosopher is nothing special. But wheeling it's pretty nice. And getting the End of the Gods is kind of nice, even if we don't play it. Because I'm going to put it in the sideboard of my my standard deck that I just built. Playing the black-white-red burn deck. Plays like 10 creatures and a poop ton of burn. It looks pretty fun. I've only played one match so far. Alright, well, I mean, Rage of Perforos is pretty good if you can curve out and kill a couple creatures. We're not too committed into white that I think we do have the Traveling Philosopher and a Crown Hoplite, but we're definitely playing red. I think I'm just going to take the Rage. I might regret that, but let's just take the Battle Priest. It holds Ordeal pretty well. And I don't really want to take any of these other cards. Last Breath is perfectly fine. It's actually good against our deck, but let's take the Battle Priest. Take the Sandals. And here I'm just going to take the white card. Probably not going to play it, but let's take the Shores. Alright, so we're definitely red and perhaps white. Nothing really seemed to open that pack besides red. It's not like the red cards we got either were that amazing. Let's see. Let's see how this pack goes. See if we can open something saucy. Open another Lightning Strike or something. Some more deals. Alright. Well, we got Ordeal. We got Chained to the Rocks. And I think I'm going to take the Ordeal and try to wheel this Chained to the Rocks. And if we don't, we could wheel Flame Speaker, Battlewise Hoplite, Battlewise Valor, sorry. Yeah, alright. Cross our fingers and hope we get this chain back. Probably not, but I really like Ordeal. Let me know in the comments how, because I mean I don't know what type of people are watching my drafts. If people who, you know, draft a lot, know the value of most cards and are just watching it for the entertainment value, or watching it to learn. So if you guys think I talk about individual cards maybe just a little too much, let me know in the comments. I know when I watch videos, sometimes a person will talk about a card or a pack for like 40 seconds and it's just like, dude, just take the Lightning Strike. It's the best card, right? And I just want to make sure I'm not boring you guys by just talking about a pack for too long. And I'd rather maybe just focus on like pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or sorry, pick 1 through like 7. Sure, talk about the pack and stuff like that. But at this point, we have a strategy assembled. So kind of look at the cards that we want for our deck. And I think it's going to be Titan Strength or Magma Jet. And because Magma Jet's uncommon and removal, I'm going to take it here. But Titan Strength is a card that we want in this deck. And I think that's the correct pick. So I'm just going to snipe up this Magma Jet. Alright, I could take one of these 3 red cards. And if I would, it would probably be this Script One Oread. I do like Skull Cleaver, but I just like the versatility of this Oread. Plus, it works very good with tricks. But a Crown Hoplite is such a good card. See, the thing that sucks is that there's white playables in this pack. Okay, how many cards are in this pack? There is 7 9, 12. So a null, yoked ox. There's a chance we get the hoplite back, but I think I'd rather have a hoplite than one of these 3 cards in my deck. So we'll just take the hoplite here. Pretty happy about that. And oh baby, oh baby. All right. Well, if I had, 1 or 2 more deals, I'd probably snatch this favorite hoplite up. It does suck that we're playing double white with double red, which is a little unfortunate. But Wingsteed Rider actually just has such a huge upside that I think I'm going to take it here. Oh. Ooh. All right, well, we got tons of red mana cost. I think, like, Soldier of the Pantheon, same thing for any 1-drop, right? Like, I'm not really overly excited, but if we had enough ordeals and stuff, I would definitely take it. I think I just want the Fnatic. It's just so good with, like, double red. We got the ordeal, stuff like that. I think we'll take the Fnatic. Pretty happy. Oh, wow. Oh. Whee! Alright, could not be happy to see that card. It's definitely the best card in the pack by quite a large margin. And I'm not taking a Leonin Snarecaster over it. So let's take this ordeal and be oh. We got a Phalanx Leader. Alright, well, our mana's going to be a little bit iffy. But I think it's better than just taking the Alseid here. But yeah, I mean, I'd be happy taking... Like, if I saw any of these 4 cards, I'd be pretty happy. Phalanx Leader, get in the deck. And a God's Willing? Oh. Oh, this deck's going to be nice. Alright. I mean, Evangel's a good card, don't get me wrong, but it's not what we're doing with this deck. And Sail Rambler is not the best card ever. Like, all of our 2-drops are better than it. Like, for the most part, I think I'd rather play the Cetessan Battle Priest over it, especially with a couple of deals and stuff. Yeah, let's take this God Willing. And we got the Wheeler back, or the Wheeler back, the Battle-Wise Valor back. Definitely happy to see that. That is nice. All right. I mean, I'm not playing any of those cards. Just take the 2-drop. And we get the Skull Cleaver back. Yeah, why not? I don't think anybody's going to side in at all, but we're not playing any of these other cards. And I'd rather one of my ordeals not get annulled, and I'll take the Battle Priest here. We got a nice mix-up of 2-drops here. So now I probably don't even want any other creatures for this deck. I'll take a Wingsteed Rider, for sure. Like, we'll take good creatures, but I think we need to prioritize some more ordeals, Titan Strengths, Battle-Wise Valors, things like that. Ooh. Alright, well, I mean, Fnatic isn't looking, as good as it could. And I think, Chain to the Rocks isn't a removal spell. The fact that somebody took the last one that we didn't wheel, totally forgot about it too. Unfortunate that we didn't wheel it. I don't think there's another red-white drafter. There very well could be. And this pack, so Griptide, Keepsake Gorgon, Center Battlemaster, Borderland Minotaur, Fanatic Amogus, and then there's 3 jank picks, Nalia's Presence, I guess, Acolyte. So there's a very rare chance we get the Chain of the Rocks, and I don't want to risk it. I think it's just such a powerful card. Even though a second Fnatic could be very powerful, I think I'm just going to take the solid removal spell. Oh, and I forgot to mention, too, that I wanted to take the Chain of the Rocks because I am psychic and knew that there's a Fanatic Amogus coming to us. I hate passing this card. Keepsake Gorgon just poops on my day. Every time I play against it, I'm just like, yeah, this game's looking good. Keepsake Gorgon comes down and I'm just like, shit, what do I do? But I'm not going to hate it over Fnatic. Ooh. Alright, well, ordeals. I love ordeals. I love me an ordeal of Perforos too. It's better than ordeal of Heliod in this deck. and it is absolutely gross. And there's a chance we get one of these two pump spells back. Yes, Ordeal. Passing some good green. I mean, if I wanted to talk more about the pack, Ordeal is definitely not the best card, but by all means, like when you consider Nessian Asp, Nimbus Naiad, all very, 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 very good cards. And if this was like pack one, pick one, and assuming all the other cards that would be originally in this pack, I'd probably just take like Nimbus Naiad or the Nessian Asp. But Ordeal is the best card for our deck. Well, I don't like Labyrinth Champion. I don't think it's that good. I don't think we need another Ill-Tempered Cyclops. Could be wrong though. I mean, I don't know if I want to play all these 2-drops either. It can deal damage to players, right? I don't know if we have enough like targeted effects necessarily. I mean, I don't need a Snarecaster or a Battle Priest. I don't think it's worth hating a Grey Merchant. It's annoying. If I hate a black card, it'd be Freakish Cure, but I think the first Labyrinth Champion is going to be a bit better than the second Cyclops, so I'm going to take the Champion. Alright. Maybe there is another White-Red Drafter. Well, Harpy, we can just kill with stuff. I don't really care. Dryad's annoying. I think I'm just going to take Time to Feed. We don't need another 2-drop. Alright, well, Dauntless Onslaught. Gotta love it. Yeah, we don't need another creature. I mean, we could, but, like, we don't need a third 2-headed Cerberus, so I'm just gonna take the Dauntless Onslaught. Dragon Mantle, sure. Targets our guys. Really good with 2-headed Cerberus. Get in the deck. And nothing. Alright, well, I don't think we need a Satyr Rambler. I'm just going to take Last Breath. It could be a sideboard card. I don't want my opponents getting life, but sometimes you just need it. Oh, that sucks. I don't really want a Borderline Minotaur in this deck. But there's nothing else I really want, so... Alright, we have one flyer. Is it worth hating the Shredding Winds? Eh, the Warden could be annoying. Got the Skull Cleaver, I'll play that. This deck shaped up okay. Our Fanatics are looking decent. It does suck that we have Phalanx Leader with Wingsteed Rider and then like two-headed Cerberuses. But I think it's okay. Our 2-drop spot is just delicious. Alright, we already have a Sandals. Let's just take the creature. So pretty happy with the deck. I don't know if I'm going to play this Anger of the Gods. We'll have to see how the deck looks, but every single one of our creatures dies to it, but that's not necessarily a reason not to play it. So alright, these guys are in our deck. Probably playing some number of Rages, but let's just put the cards that I want for sure. Probably the Cyclops. Magma Jet, Lightning Strike, Ordeal, Dragon Mantle, Chain, God's Willing Valor, Deal, Phalanx Leader, Onslaught, Wingsteed Rider. So this is 21 cards that I want to play for sure. So there's this card, this card, this card, whatever. So I think we want to play some number of 2-drops. I guess Ordeal is good on anything. Like, I think we just let's put Traveling Philosopher. Traveling Philosopher gives us 5 2-drop creatures. Okay, so I don't think we need another 2-drop. We don't need Fleet Feather. I don't think we need a 4-drop. If we're playing a 4-drop, it's going to be this Labyrinth Champion. Let's do let's just see here. So, I mean, I think 13 creatures is enough with a deck like this. Maybe we want Rage as a removal spell and run 16 land. I don't know. I think we don't need 16 land. Screw that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways to trigger this. It could just be damage to the face. Is it better than a removal spell? Yeah, sure. For game 1, why not? Alright, this looks fine. We got 14 creatures. This looks good. Converted mana cost. Or no, I guess we're running... Let's run 15 land. Screw it. I mean, I could add another 2-drop. I think the thing that sucks about running the like if we had another like solid 1-drop, like if we had a Titan Strength, I'd throw it in here, no questions asked, run 15 land. Just I don't want another 2-drop. I don't think like, you know, we want to run 15 land with a Borderline Minotaur. You know what? Screw it. Let's run Anger. Yeah, you know what? Anger's actually a fine card just because we do have 3 ordeals. Yeah. I think because we have 3 ordeals, we can just make our guys like have 4 power before we cast it. Or sorry, 4 toughness before we cast it. And we can, you know, kind of wipe their board. And I think it's worth playing. Let's run it like this. Add land. Probably going to be like, yeah, 8-7 in favor of red. I mean, that's probably what I was thinking. The only thing that does suck is the Phalanx Leader. But Phalanx Leader can come down a little bit later and then you target it with something. It's fine. Same with Wingsteed Rider. The chances of having 2-headed Cerberus... I mean, it might be correct to just take like a 4-drop and run the 16th land, but well, I want to be a little bit greedy here. Why not? Our deck seems good. Just trying to think. You know what? All of our 2-drops require white, and we have 3-drops that are... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna run 8-7. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that might be a bit better. Let's do that. All right, we're gonna submit it here, and I will see you guys for round 1.